Hey, are you awake? Hello? Huh, no response, and the curtains are still drawn. Hey, Dork, it's me, Ben. Your friend who can fly and punch through the walls with his superhuman strength, and is part of the global team responsible for protecting Earth from all kinds of threats. Your friend Ben, who still makes time to hang out with you despite all that. Are you really going to let me freeze out here? It's such a cold night. Not that I feel cold, of course, but you don't need to know that, Dork. Hey, dweeb, are you awake or what? Whatever, I'm just going to phase through the wall. If I walk in on something unpleasant, you only have yourself to blame. You know, being able to phase through things is a rather cool ability. I typically don't use it for something as mundane as sneaking in, but the alternative is blowing a hole through the wall. Well, Dork, aren't I considerate? You should be thanking me, instead of still pretending to be asleep under those blankets. Hey, are you even listening to me? Could they really be asleep? Their heartbeat and breathing, they do seem to check out, but... What kind of loser do you have to be to fall asleep this early? It's just a few minutes after midnight. I guess you probably had a long day. Being a civilian must also have its own set of challenges. Tell you what, Dork, I'll only judge you for a little bit if you let me watch you sleep. Definitely wouldn't be the first time. No, you're not shaking your head. I mean, you're asleep and all, but it still counts, so I'll just make myself comfortable on the edge of your bed. You look really peaceful. I wonder what you're dreaming about. This isn't wrong of me, is it? Watching over you while you drift amidst the clouds and stars. I only do this when you fall asleep and we can't talk. I just can't bring myself to wake you up. I love you. Not even a twitch. Well, that confirms you're asleep. But it doesn't change the fact that I came here tonight with a very specific purpose in mind. I've had enough, babe. I want you. You'd probably have the same facial expression as a goldfish right now if you were awake. The thing about goldfishes, though, they're cute, and so are you. You're cute, and sometimes I think you're the only person in the world who really sees me for who I am. The press, the papers, the people, I don't even know the moniker they're using for me these days. Probably Super Guy or something lamer. They think I'm one of those comic book characters in real life, a god who can do no wrong, an invincible hero, the symbol of hope. But I'm just a guy with dreams in his head. Why doesn't the world let me pretend I'm normal? I should have kept my identity a secret. Most heroes don't. But those that do are the luckiest. Do you know nobody called me Ben in the last few months? No one but you. You're the only one who still remembers my human name. We've been friends since the day of the incident. I thought you'd be scared of me, or in awe of me, or perhaps both. And you probably are. I don't know. I don't know what you really think of me, babe. But you were there for me without even asking for anything in return. You're so easy to talk to. You're such a good listener. I didn't know what it was like to have somebody to confide in for the longest time. To have a friend. How come you've never made a move on me, I come here almost every night. Don't think I haven't noticed you staring. I have superhuman perception, you know. What is it, dweeb? Are you just scared? Do you think I'm unattainable or something? I wish I had the power to read your mind, so I could know why you're holding back. Remind me to introduce you to Cassandra sometime. She's a telepath. Actually, no, don't remind me. It won't be necessary after tonight. You know, babe, I'm convinced there's an ugly truth to this world. Most people with power abuse it, most heroes only exist because there are villains. And so many of those villains were once heroes themselves, who had the misfortune of living long enough to lose faith in people they were supposed to protect. Power corrupts, and yet I've always tried to only use my powers for what I believe to be right. I can't be selfish, but just once, just this one time, I want to be selfish, to have what isn't mine. You're what keeps me tethered to humanity. As long as I can be Ben to you, I think I can put up with the rest of the world, with all its weight and pressure. I wanted to do this while you're awake, but this is probably for the best. At least now I have no reason to hesitate. Hi. Shh. It's okay. It's only me. I'm Ben. You're Ben. It's okay. I'm sorry for having to clamp your mouth shut, but I can't have you screaming. That'd be inconvenient, you see. Yeah, I'm going to kidnap you. I'm being serious. I told you all about my feelings just now, but you missed the confession because you were sleeping. So, all you're going to get now is the summary. I like you, dog. That's basically it, yeah. I'm going to take you home. My home. It's quite spacious, actually, and very remote. My very own fortress of solitude. And it has cable. You'll love it. I can tell by the look in your eyes what you want to ask me. No, babe, it's not negotiable. You are coming with me. You're still mumbling against the palm of my hand. Is this important? Can't it wait? Thought so. Fine. I'll remove my hand to let you speak. But there are 2 rules you must follow. 1. Don't scream. And 2. You have to let me kiss you again. If you break either of those rules, I'll just knock you out and drag your unconscious body home. Do we have a deal? Yes? Okay then, So, what was it you wanted to say? Do I feel the same way? You're really asking me if I... The same way? Why, you dummy, you utter dweeb, you... You're hopeless. You're absolutely hopeless, you know that? Well, why didn't you say anything all this time? Really? You're trying to turn this around on me? How astounding, how incredible, Whatever. Oh, quiet down. I'm not attacking you. I'm just picking you up. Now be good and drape your arms around me. Unless you want me to accidentally drop you. Haven't you figured it out yet? We're going outside. It's a nice night for flying. Yes, right now. Come on. This is only going to get as weird as you make it. Now, just hold on tightly while I... Nothing. It's just... I've never held you this close before. Quit grinning like that. I'm the one carrying you like a princess. You've just lost privilege to look so smug. Whatever. Maybe you'll shut up once we're a few 100 miles in the air. Hold on tight. I mean, don't let go, okay? You're a wimp, you know that? No, babe. I don't think everyone is scared of heights as much as you. Hell, I don't think anyone is this panicky about flying. I'm holding you. You're not going to fall. You don't have to bury your face in my shoulder for the entirety of the flight. The view of the metropolis from up here is pretty nice. You should have a look. Trust me, it's okay. There's nothing to be scared of. Come on, you're such a wuss. There, see? Not bad, right? Dog? You look like a goldfish. I guess the first time's always special. Yes, we're quite high up from the ground. The cars look like ants stuck in traffic. And the skyscrapers look like Christmas trees, all lit up and glowing. So many of them. Hey, you're not scared, right? I won't let any harm come to you. Not ever, I promise. Yeah, you're right. They're rebuilding the exhibition center. It's only been a few months since the attack. I'll admit, the people of the city are resilient. That's where we met for the first time. Yeah, I do remember. You left quite the impression. Why are you thanking me for saving you? After all this time, dummy. It's part of my job. What? No, visiting you in the hospital afterwards was... I was merely curious whether you were recovering properly or not. You seemed pretty shaken up, so I thought I might recommend a couple therapists in the city. Hey, what's with that smile? Nothing? Sure. Of course you can ask me a question. What is it? Excuse me, I didn't catch that. Why you? I really don't know. I guess it's because you're my friend. Of course friends can cuddle. That word, it can mean many things. You should know which meaning I chose. What? Why are you burying your face in my shoulder again? Are you still scared of flying? No? You really are confusing sometimes, Dork. But it's okay. I love you. Please, never change. I love you just the way you are. And even if you do change, I'll still love you. Just promise me one thing. Promise me you'll still call me by my name? Yeah, just like that. Ben. I like it when you say it. Hold on tight, babe. Let's go home.